Hey, so what's going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and I just want to do this quick intro right here. I want to show you all this video that I've been working with Dope Swanner, and he participated a little bit, and it's something big. It's something I've been gearing up for quite a bit with the 30,000 subscriber special. And also, thank you all so much for the 30,000 subscribers. It's been very much appreciated. It's completely mind blowing. But anyways, I don't want to get too far into it. Don't want to get all mushy on this. I'd just like to go ahead and get into the video. So without further ado, here is the video that I've been working on this whole time, and I'll show you all. I hope you all enjoy it.
I got a bunch of Red Ring of Death Xbox 360s, and now that eBay won't let me sell them, I stopped repairing them, so I was trying to figure out what I can do with them all. So I decided to build an enclosure for my cats. Hi, kitties! So when they're bad, I just stick them in here.
It's time to stop!
Thank you, Microsoft.
It's time to stop, okay?
All these Xboxes
No
were
more!
with the intent to have a
Where
game
the fuck
console.
are your parents?
You guys knew me better.
Who
You
are
guys
your
knew that.
parents?
What I really
I'm
want
gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Thank you, guys.
Hello, why is this thing still on? Are you watching this? Go. Leave the video. That was it. That's all I did for the 30,000 thing. I didn't have anything else planned. I did that in like 2 minutes, and I just made it look like there was a lot of effort, but there's like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to do like something else, right? So, not gonna lie, I got kind of lazy, and I kind of paid a friend $20 to write a 30,000 subscriber speech thing. I think the book's right here. Let me check on it. It's right here. Sharing the world with Hatsune Miku. What the? He gave me a program book for a con. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to do this myself then. So, on a serious note, how's everyone doing? I hope you all are doing okay. Feels like it's been a bit since I've come on camera for one of these personal things, and I wanted to say thank you. Like, seriously, big thank you for this. Just, it's, you know, it's weird. It's a weird duality type feeling, because I remember it almost seemed like I was more excited for when I hit 1,000 subscribers and more excited when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Still getting over sickness. And to be honest, I kind of was. Now, that's not to say that I'm taking the 30,000 subscriber thing for granted at all, but the reason being is that was just, at that time, that was huge to me. You know, going from really starting this channel and never expecting anything of it to all of a sudden having a 4-figure sub count was pretty awesome. And then doubling that was really cool too. And then I remember I hit 5,000, and that was so significant to me because at that time, a lot of what I was producing was modding content. And I remember there were several people. There was myself, there was Johnny Guns, there was Dope Swanner, there was a few other people. I noticed with all the modding channels, when they got to around 3,000 subscribers, they kind of just plateaued for a bit, and they kind of just stuck around there. And that's what I thought was going to happen with my channel. So that's why I was like, well, you know, if I can get over that hump, that would be awesome. And I did. And we got up to 5,000. And then we did the 10,000. We got to 5 figures right there. And that doubled again. And I don't know if it's just a divisible thing, but like the big numbers to me are, you know, your first 1,000 is awesome. You double that, awesome. If you want my advice for celebrating, because there's people I've seen, they're just like, thanks for 600, thanks for 0.7k subscribers, like, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to laugh right there, but I had to hold back a cough, but that is kind of what my reaction is. Like, 1,000's cool, but like anything below that, it's all good. And it works for bigger channels as well too. Like, for example, I consider myself a medium channel, but I feel like if and when I get up to the 50,000 subscriber mark, that'll be my last celebration until, you know, you hit 6 figures. Because there's just certain numbers that are nice. Like 10,000 is awesome. 25,000 is another one. And, you know, kind of if you want to do every 10, that almost seems like it. But I feel like you can do every 10,000 if you want to until you get to 50k. And then after that, it's like, you could do a 75k if you want to. But it's like, hey, you know, you've been doing these other ones. Just come back when you have 100,000. So that's still pretty significant. And it's not, what I'm trying to say is it might sound like I'm trying to take this for granted. And I'm really not. But at the end, it becomes a numbers game as well, too. And this big number that represents the subscribers on this channel has just grown to the point where it's like, this channel had nothing. I mean, it really did. When I first started this channel, it was a name. It had no videos, had no channel art, had no icon, had no subscribers, had no views. And now there's something there. It's been built up, and I've done my part in uploading. You guys and girls have done your part in watching and subscribing, and it's really much appreciated. So it's kind of one of those things, if I don't seem as excited as I used to be for this, the excitement is still there, but it wanes down a little bit, because then it just kind of becomes not really mundane, or doesn't really become the same thing. But as I said, it kind of just becomes a number thing. Kind of like when you get paid as well, too. Let's say you're getting paid $1,000 every week. At first, that's awesome. You're like, oh man, I'm making so much money. And after like 6 months, it's like, oh, okay, I get paid $1,000 this week. Okay, next week I'm getting paid $1,100. That's cool. You just kind of get used to it almost. And I think that's good at the same time, because it shows that there's been a normal amount of growth on this channel. So for anybody that is still here that isn't offended, because some people might be like, wow, you just completely ragged on us for... No, it wasn't like that at all. That was just me explaining my possible not being as excited on here. But getting into the actual topic here of the 30,000. Like, as I said, thank you all for this. This channel has done what I wanted it to, really. There's things I would like to do. There's things I still want to have happen, because, I mean, who doesn't want their channel to grow more? Who doesn't want good things to happen to them? But this channel, I'll tell you all, you know, first off, for this whole thing right here, it's made me feel like I've always enjoyed gaming, modding, creating videos, all that stuff. And it's made me feel like I'm not wasting time doing that, because there's an end goal. Because there's people who want to watch this. There's people that want to subscribe. There's people that want to comment on everything. They want to reach out to me. And in addition to that, because the partnership program, there's also a monetary gain off that as well, too. So if I'm sitting here recording gameplay footage for a game, I feel justified doing that. If I'm purchasing a system, if I'm modifying it in any way, I feel justified doing that, knowing that I can put it back into this channel. And kind of what I've generated from here has come back directly and indirectly into the channel as well, too, to kind of bump it up, make it better. Even this right here. This camera that I'm using, that I bought it because of the channel. The microphone, I'm using a shotgun microphone. I got that because of the channel. My software that I use the Adobe Suite. I got that because of the channel too. Mostly also because I learned it in school, but that is what I choose to use. That's what I've continued to use, and that is what I have purchased. Yeah, I'm actually one of the few people I could say who has purchased Premiere and purchased the Adobe Suite and everything. So, well, purchase, it's a yearly thing, is what I'm trying to say. It's been a fun ride, and there's been bad days, of course. There's times where it almost feels like there's nothing but mudslinging and everything. There's other times where it's all awesome. There's been quite a few things, you know. Some of the positive things that have really happened have been, I've been able to make some awesome online friends through this. You know, the following, whatever happens here, you know, the numbers game always grows. That's fun as well, too. I've gotten interviews and jobs as well, too, because of this channel, or in part to this. A lot of people, like, this is one thing I'll address, a lot of people have asked me, and this is younger audience, but they've asked me, why don't I do, you know, trolling videos or anything like that? Well, there's a good reason, two good reasons. One, I just think that content's stupid, and two, there's people watching this channel, like professional people. And think about it like this. If I'm out, I'm wearing a suit and everything, and I'm, you know, interviewing for a job and all that stuff, I put my channel on the resume. And so employers have seen that I'm doing something with my time, I'm doing something with technology, I'm blending all this stuff together, and I can stay well spoken if I want to. But if they come onto my channel and they see that my channel name is like Girlfucker69 XXX, and that I do nothing but Call of Duty modding troll videos, that doesn't look good at all. So it's kind of a perception type thing. So that's something, I don't know if it's really been addressed before, but if anybody ever says, oh, Mr. Mario, you know, this content was bad or this was bad, what if your employers see it? My managers have seen it. All of my, except for one, with my previous internship, the last internship I ever had, my managers knew about the channel. They never watched any of the stuff. They knew about it, and I told them a little about it. To my knowledge, I don't think they watched it, but everyone else has watched it in some way or fashion. And they've said quite positive things about it too. So kind of one of those things, it's like, oh, well, what if work found out about it? Work knows about it. Work knows about it. It's great. There's been other things as well too. You know, I've been able to, as I said, I've been able to do, you know, the friend thing on here. Recently, I did an AMA on the 3DS Hack subreddit. This was just this past Saturday. And that was really fun to do. That was neat to see because I get noticed on there occasionally. I've actually started using my Mr. Mario account on Reddit more because I'm kind of more comfortable using that now. I normally use an alternate account, and that's normally my main account, but I've been kind of transitioning over on that. And even just recently, I met a subscriber. A lot of people were actually surprised that that had not happened earlier. I had had opportunities to meet people earlier. I just, either their end or my end, it just didn't work at one point. And also I didn't really like actively try or seek it out or anything like that. But there's been times I could have met up with people. It just didn't happen. But this time around, you know, there was one person who decided to meet up, Devin. Like, you all have seen him in the video and everything. We met up at this bar arcade type thing downtown. We hung out there. We didn't even play many games because we were talking most of the time. But we played skee-ball, is that it? Skee-ball? I think that's it. Yeah. We played skee-ball. We finished Maximum Force. That was fun as hell. And probably some other games here and there. I don't remember too much of the games we played. But it was good conversation as well, too. And it was awesome. So, kind of made a friend off that. And meeting someone as well, too, is always pretty awesome. But that's what's happened, man. I didn't really do the 25,000 thing. I wanted to, but at that time, honestly, there were two things that was going on. One, I was stressed the hell out with job hunting and all that stuff. And second, I was depressed, man. I was depressed. I was too busy. And I remember I saw the 25,000. I was like, I don't have time for this, man. I'm just going to keep uploading these videos that I'm doing, and that's kind of how I trudged through it. And I think I mentioned it on Twitter and Facebook and all that, but I'd said, you know, I'm not doing a 25,000 giveaway, or I'm not doing, you know, a celebration or anything like that. I'm not doing a video acknowledging it, because I don't have the time right now, and I just don't have the energy to. But what I can do is just power through it and keep making kick-ass content, which I will try to do, and hopefully you all enjoy. So, that's been about it, man. It's about all I have to say on that right now. It's been a fun trip. Hope you all are with me for the next 10,000 on this as well too. I will definitely see how this goes. I'm excited to see where this goes, where it lands, everything like that. And I don't really have any goals for this channel right now. There's been some people, they say, might need to take it more seriously, whatever it is. I actually feel like I take this YouTube thing more seriously than many others, but there's also many others that take it a lot more seriously than I do. So I'm somewhere in the middle. I care about my channel, but it's like, at the same time, there's also a lot of things like I don't care if I'm the first to do something or if I'm the last to do something, anything like that. And even sometimes it's kind of funny because I might do a tutorial for something that's been around for a few years, and you'll have that one person that's just like, wow, why did you make this tutorial so late? It's kind of useless now. Like, who's going to watch it? And it's like, well, you came to watch it, so thank you. I think it served its purpose. And then I come back a few months later, and either it could not do very well, or it could have like 20,000 views, so there's some type of use for it. But you might have also noticed, you know, kind of the change in content, everything like that. Not even the change, just the ever-evolving different stuff that I do on the channel. A lot of people think I might be modding-centric, or Xbox-centric. That's not really the case. I enjoy doing modding videos. I enjoy the Xbox stuff, but I also enjoy these other systems I have. I enjoy doing everything I could, because at the end of it, I've kind of realized I enjoy making videos. That's what it is. I started making videos and things like that when I was 10 or 11, editing, I mean. Prior to that, I was like, I could barely walk and I was stealing my parents' camcorder. I'm not going to go to film school or anything like that by any means soon. Tried the filmmaking thing. Was really cringy. We're not going to talk about that. But what I'm trying to say here is, I've always enjoyed making these types of videos, whether it be a vlog, a tutorial, anything like that. And I even have older videos, like on VHS tapes and all that, where I was doing stuff like this. And I don't know why. I still don't know why to this day I was doing that stuff. But for some reason, I did. And it's kind of led to this happening. There's also been people that have told me they want to do a channel like this. They want to do similar content. And my advice to them is stop telling me about it and do it, for fuck's sake. Because the more you tell me about it, the more you plan it out, the likelihood of it happening dramatically decreases. You want the best advice? Do the video, upload it. That's it. Don't ask me for advice on it. Don't go around like trying to, you know, say and hype it up or anything like that. Just do it, man. Just do it. Just the Nike. That's Nike, isn't it? Yeah, it is, the Nike swoosh. I don't wear Nike stuff, so like I don't know. Not because I'm against the brand, it's just I don't wear it. But yeah, that's kind of been it with all this. I know I've said that at one point previously, but I kind of just want to do this off-the-cuff ramble type thing for 30,000. If it seemed a little bit narcissistic, maybe a little bit arrogant, self-centered, yo, dude, I'm celebrating 30,000 subscribers on my channel. I think I get that pass here, so it's all been fun. There's something I'd like to do as well, too. If I haven't included in the comments, if you're at the end of the video, you're going to know of it now. Let's do a Q&A. Let's do a Q&A session. I'm not going to do a giveaway, nothing like that. Keeping it low-key. Some people might be asking, you know, like, oh, you should do a giveaway, all this stuff. Man, like, I've done a few giveaways before. I have a commentary over why I don't like giveaways, why I don't do giveaways that often. That's something that's been established on the channel since before I had 1,000 subscribers. Just like never doing Call of Duty commentary videos. Like, just, I don't want to do that. Probably not going to do Minecraft either, but no, let's do a commentary. I think what we can do is, from whatever day this is uploaded, I'm going to, we'll make it easy. Whatever day this is uploaded, in 1 week, I'll try. There might be another video that comes out. I don't know, that's why I'm saying I'll try. But there's a good likelihood, 1 week after this video is released, I'm going to make a Q&A video. And in that video, I'll address, you know, everyone's questions, all that stuff, or most of the questions. I'm not going to do every question probably, but if you have a question to ask, drop it down below in the comments section. For people as well too that might want to ask me a question, but because I'm not going to reveal people's usernames, but if somebody asks a weird question and another person's like, who the hell asked that? They could easily, you know, obviously go to this video, look down the comment section, find it. If you want to ask your question to me privately, but want me to try and answer it on video, send me a message on YouTube with the question and just have it like in the first line say something like, this is for the 30K Q&A. Just make a mention of the 30,000 Q&A and I might or might not answer it. And that's it. So we'll have about a week on that. And I'm anticipating this video will probably go up on Tuesday, the 29th of March. I think we might actually hit 30,000 on Monday. Like, I'm looking at the number right now. I know I lied at the beginning. I'm looking at the number. It's 29,972. It's currently 8:01 p.m. on March 27th that I'm talking about this right now. And I really think tomorrow we're going to hit the 30,000. I'm not doing the 30,000 because I want, you know, Mod Chat to have its time and everything up on the channel. So I might even upload this on Wednesday. I don't know. That's a struggle, man. That's a struggle. Anyways, thank you all so much for just everything, man. It's been, oh my god, yo, dude, it's been awesome. It's been real. Maybe one day I'll be like, why the hell am I doing this, and just shut everything down. Until then, I say let's have fun, let's ride this out and all that, and you know, like, bring like all the, we'll finish this off with like cute stuff and shit. Like, this is my little like plushy fox collection that I've just had on top of my Xbox One over here. Like, look how cute these damn things are. These are for you guys. I mean, they're mostly for me because I'm not giving them out, but they're on camera for you. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone, again. If you want to do a Q&A, if you want to have a question asked or anything like that, or if we want to have a question answered, I'm going to say I'm not going to answer. I mean, I'm going to try and answer all of them, but there might be time constraints, or there might also be some I just straight up don't want to answer. So if you want a good chance of your question being asked, ask it down below in the comment section, or send me a message on YouTube and just mention the 30,000 Q&A. And from a week after this video is uploaded, I'll release a Q&A video. So, yeah, man. This probably was longer than it needed to be, but screw it. Screw it, foxes.